Hello everybody from sunny Bangkok. Today's video is going to be a tour of the Baiyoke Sky Hotel here in Bangkok. Now, this hotel has been around for a long time. It was the tallest building in Bangkok for quite some time, and it's still to this day one of the most iconic buildings in the city because you can see it from pretty much anywhere that you happen to be in Bangkok. But it's not just an icon, it's an actual hotel, and it also houses the tallest rooftop bar in Bangkok on the 83rd, well, 83rd and 84, but it's actually on the 83rd floor. So we're gonna check all of that out in today's video. We're gonna give you guys a tour of the hotel. So let's go. Now, one thing I want to say before we start this tour of the hotel is that here in the area surrounding the Baiyoke Sky Hotel, there's a lot of Indian restaurants. So if you like Indian food, you're in luck. Also, if you need to buy stuff at the 7-Eleven, there is one right over there. So basically not even a block away from the hotel, but you can actually go to the Lawson's. They have a Lawson's inside the hotel. Just keep in mind that it might close a bit early. All right, so let's make our way inside the hotel. This is what it's like when I was dropped off. I was actually dropped off right here, and the gentleman took my bag right here and he gave me a ticket, and that's I gave that ticket to the reception later on, and they brought the bag to my room. So this is what the entrance looks like here at the very bottom. So there's a bunch of shops here, and I think it's because the hotel itself is kind of like doing this co-living with some shops at the bottom here. So we're making our way through Baiyoke Sky Hotel, Thailand's tallest hotel. There we go. Sorry, cop. Oh, right there. Thank you. Okay. And now we're gonna make our way. So the way it works is that you make your way to the 18th floor. That's where the lobby is at. So you come here, you have to go all the way to the 18th floor just to check in. All right, so here we are on the 18th floor, and I always get confused if we go left or right. So left, oops, sorry about that. I just stepped on that guy's luggage. So we go right. This is where the lobby is at right here. And this is the waiting area. So I actually waited here quite a lot because I got in very early, and it wasn't, my room wasn't ready for a few hours. So I had to come here and wait. So this is what the area looks like. Now, the interesting thing is that you're not allowed to eat food on these tables. You can see here, no food allowed. So you cannot bring food here on these tables, but this is what the view looks like. So this is overlooking the south side. So that's towards the Siam area. And we can see the Novotel over there. So that's the south side of Bangkok. It's bright and sunny today. You can just see that sun radiating off those buildings. Just so many buildings here. It's crazy. And it already looks like we're actually pretty high up, not super high, but just a little bit high, and we're only on the 18th floor, and this place goes to the 84th floor. That is crazy. And here we are on, this is overlooking the eastern side towards the airport area. Of course, the airport is very far in the distance over there. But you can just see how many buildings there are, and highways and cars, and we started our tour from somewhere down there. So if you come here early, you're gonna be waiting here most likely, or you can do something else, and we're gonna do that in just a second. Now, they do have some ATMs. If you need to take out some cash, you can withdraw it right here. So they have a few banks, Krung Sri, and I'm not sure which one is the other one, SCB Bank. So you can, you can go to the ATM, and what I suggest doing is going to each one and see how much they charge you. Don't just take out the baht right away. See how much they charge you, and then go to the other one and see if the fees are less. And here is the reception. So you check in right over here. Very easy, very smooth process to check in, and you can have a mixed juice, which I'm actually going to have right now. Nice, refreshing. It's like orange juice, but it's mixed. Once you're done, just put your cup right there. So this is the Sky Coffee shop, but they don't just have coffee, they have food, and of course they have drinks as well. So you can get your wines here, spirits. They have a coffee machine. They have some pastries right here. Oh, that looks pretty good. An almond galette de roi. Wow, the king's galette right there. That looks pretty good. And these are the prices, by the way. So if you get a Thai tea, it's 49 baht. If you get an espresso hot, it's 89 baht. Cappuccino, 89. My opinion, the prices are pretty fair for what you get here. Nothing too crazy expensive. And you can see the prices are also put over here. And I guess this is more of the Sky Coffee sitting area. And also, this is pretty cool. Mango and sticky rice for 100 baht right there. There's also the fruit court where you can get some of these treats right here. So mango and sticky rice. You can get some other jelly-like things, lots of jellies, smoothies, and so on and so forth. And this would be the area. Nice fresh pineapple. Look at that. Fresh mango, fresh watermelon, dragon fruit. You got, is that jackfruit? I'm not sure if that's jackfruit or not. Maybe melon. More pineapple, more fruits. And this is the fruit buffet. And also, if you guys notice, they actually have writing in Russian as well. So perhaps a lot of Russian tourists that come here. Now, I'm not sure if I've seen a lot of Russian tourists. I think people that come here come from all over the world. I've seen a lot of just white Europeans. I've seen Indian people here. I guess that's why they have all the Indian restaurants downstairs. Maybe this spot is popular with Indian people. I've seen Koreans. I've seen Japanese, so all kinds of people. And we're just gonna walk you guys through the fruit buffet just to see what they have. So a lot of fresh fruit, freshly cut fruit. This is just regular fruit. I don't know if that's lychee longan right there, longan. Jujube right there. You could have a fruit skewer if that's what you want. Some candy and the fruit jello. Looks pretty good actually. And on the other side, we have some prepared treats. So steamed banana cake. Right there, steamed flour with coconut filling. That looks pretty good. Steamed sticky rice and banana. That looks pretty good. And some pastries. And you can get durian pad thai. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that, but you can get durian. I've never seen that before. This is the first time I've ever seen durian pad thai, I think ever. So you can get it right here. And I guess that's what it looks like. I'm not exactly sure. But they'll make you durian pad thai. Sawadee ka. Fresh green mango, juices, buffet. So you have to get the fruit buffet package, basically 550 baht. So about 20-ish dollars, maybe 18 US dollars. And then you can just eat all of the stuff here, basically as much as you want. And is durian included? Fruit buffet and durian. So you can have durian here. I believe it's included. Oh, maybe it's just with a dish of fresh durian. Durian picture. Okay. All right. So we kind of made our way around in a circle here. And this is the Sky Relax. I think it's closed. Is it closed? Yeah, it's closed right now. Can't show you guys what's in there. And this is the, so if you want to go to the International Seafood Buffet, you have to reserve right here, or the Chinese Caravan Buffet. All right, let's just ask them. Hey, I have a question. So if I want to go to the seafood buffet, I have to buy tickets here first?
Yes.
Okay, and how much is it?
600.
690 baht, okay.
For
And
person.
For one person, right? Okay. And the Chinese caravan, that's just on weekends? The Chinese buffet, is that today or on weekends?
Today, start time 6 p.m.
Last time 6 p.m.
You can buy ticket 19 for.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, so for the Chinese, you go to the 19th floor.
Yes.
But for the seafood, you buy here.
Yes.
Okay, stand. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so if you come here, you got to respect the hours. So if you go for the lunch buffet, you got to get in there by 1 p.m. Actually, by 1, and then they have another time between 1:15 and 3:15, or you can come for dinner between 5 and 7 and 7:15 and 9:15 as well. Thank you so much. They're so friendly. They're so friendly. So, all right, we'll keep moving on. And see, they have all kinds of things. So this is not just like a hotel. It's kind of like a resort, basically inside a hotel. It's just so big, so tall, so high up in the air. And you can go on the 69th floor for a 20-minute massage for only 450 baht. All right, so we kind of made our way around the 18th floor lobby area. And here is the, you can store your luggage right here, which is actually what I did. My bag is somewhere over there. I stored it because, well, I checked out of my hotel. However, actually, what's pretty nice about this place is that you can check out, but you could still go to the rooftop areas. You can still go, explore all the areas of the hotel, which is actually not free unless you're staying here. If you want to go to the rooftop, there is a charge. But if you're staying here at the hotel, there's no charge. So if you can get this hotel for something like 40, 50 bucks, it can be well worth it just to stay here if you're gonna go to the rooftop bar, or if you're gonna come to the hotel and check it out anyways, because you're only paying a little bit more than what you would be paying just to come and do the rooftop. All right, so we're on the 19th floor now, and I really don't know what we're looking at here. Now, from what I was told, this is like a conference area space. So they got some snacks here, some pastries, and it looks like some shrimp crackers and some other crackers, and some pastries and some mixed fruit juice and some orange juice. And you can buy some little things here, some souvenirs. Oh, you can buy some Muay Thai souvenirs. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Wow, there's so many that come in a bag. That's crazy. So you can buy some souvenirs here if you want, umbrellas if you need, suitcases if you need, elephants. And all right. Okay. Ticket counter. Let's see what's going on here. Would be for the buffet. Okay. I have a question. Which buffet is this for? It's 82 for. Is this the Chinese buffet?
Not Chinese.
Is seafood?
This is the international.
International buffet. So there's two buffets here, right? There's two buffets, right? There are two buffets up high. There's one.
This is just 82 floor now.
Just 82 floor. But is there also the seafood buffet?
Yes, seafood buffet every floor.
Okay. Seafood and international, or just one? I think I'm confusing her. I'm sorry. I just want to know if there's two buffets. Okay. So I think it's the same one. Right, it's the same one. Should we do this? Should we go to the buffet? Okay, I'll go. I'll buy a ticket. All right, so I'll show you guys the seafood buffet because I missed the breakfast buffet that you can get included. I didn't have it included. I missed it because actually here the breakfast buffet ends at 10 a.m. So I'll show you guys the seafood buffet that you can have here. So this is what you get. Thank you so much, Captain Ka. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk in this area, see if there's anything, but I don't think so. I don't think there's anything here. Like I said, guys, this hotel is like a maze. Saudi Ka. Where do I go for this? Okay. Okay, this way. All right. Scan the ticket there? Okay, thank you. No. Sadika. 82 floor, yes. Okay. Now we're waiting for the elevator here. So everything is like this in this building, by the way, I have to say. So when you come here, as you guys saw at the entrance, we took one elevator to the 18th floor. And then after that, you have to take another elevator to your room. So there's 2 elevators, and sometimes when you go up above, you will also change elevators. So I went to the rooftop yesterday, and I had to change elevators twice or 3 times. This is taking quite a while, and I'm the only one here. Maybe there's a lot of people coming down, I'm not sure. Kapun ka. 82, yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, sorry, thank you. Okay, so we are Saudi Cap. All right, so we are at the breakfast buffet. Oh, look at the view. Oh, look at the view. Look at the view. This is gonna be good. Wow, look at all this food. Okay, right here.
You sit table number 24.
I'm sorry?
You sit table number 24.
Okay.
So you can walk around.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, wow, look at that. Look at that view, guys. Wow. Guys, look at all this food. I was actually not expecting this. I thought it was just a seafood buffet, but it's not. They have everything. You got roast Peking duck right here. Look at all these options. Baked rice, wood duck, egg noodle with roasted duck. This is the duck corner for sure right here. You got a herbal duck soup, and you got the roast duck just hanging out there. Oh, you can get sliced pork in tok shabu. Oh, that looks good. Okay. We might go for some of that. Oh, look at that. Sadika. What is that? It's. Do I have to do I tell you guys, or do I order at the table?
Yeah, you can order.
At the table?
This one?
Yes.
Okay, you table number?
It's 24. 24, yeah. That looks so good. Thank you. All right, so we just ordered one of those. Steamed egg with seafood. Steamed egg with seafood. Hot and spicy seafood soup. Kind of looks like a tom yum. We got the rice noodle rolls right there. And stir-fried turnip cakes. So I just want to show you guys everything that they have because it's insane over here. This is the sushi corner. You can get some sashimi as well. Can I get sashimi? I'll get one sashimi. Let's see him do his thing. Removing the impurities, very nice. Oh, he's removing the bones. Very nice. We don't want any of those bones. Cup and cup, thank you. Okay, let's bring this back to our table. And, wow, that looks nice. We saw the master at work. Okay, let's see what else we got. Well, you can see that guy has like 2 plates in his hands. People are just going crazy. The food looks so good. We got some grilled squid over here. Oh, look at that. Grilled squid. And we have the, barbecued shrimp. We got barbecue shrimp, and you got your seafood dipping sauce. You got your different sauces here. You got some peanut stick sauce. Stick sauce, or is that what it's called? Stick sauce? Got some green chili. Okay. So much seafood, guys. This is just for display. You can get some kind of don bowl here if you want. And they have, oh, this is not seafood, so this would be pork. And I think she's making some kind of omelet, or that's what it looks like. Looks like a shrimp omelet. And we got the braised pork and braised pork with steamed rice. We got braised beef with steamed rice, rice with braised duck, and stir-fried braised pork with hot basil sauce. That would be that one over there. That actually looks really good. Wow. It's crazy, guys. Okay, there's just so much food. All right, we're gonna get eating. Okay. So we have more of the same fruit desserts that we had. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that will help. Yes, so nice, thank you. Oh yeah, that helps a lot because it's so hot. So we have more of the same fruit desserts that we have downstairs at the fruit buffet, but here you get a whole of a lot more. So I understand why the fruit buffet was actually quite empty and this is quite packed, because the fruit buffet, what was it, like 550 baht? And this is 690 baht, so not a huge difference, but here you get a lot of more food. So yeah, come here if you're coming to this place for the buffet. Maybe skip the fruit buffet. We're gonna bring our stuff over here. Oh, here it is. And they're using a nice crozet as well. Very fancy. And we got the condiments. Can I get a bit of chili?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, just a little bit, thank you. And maybe some of the herb? That one, yeah, a little bit. Thank you so much. Kapun krab. Whoa, look at that. All right, now this is the life, guys. You come here and you feast. Look at this view. This is the life. I actually was not gonna come here, but I'm very happy that I did. This is awesome. All right, let's try this thing first here. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to use a spoon for it, but it's very saucy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, that's beautiful. It's quite spongy. It has a bit of a crunch to it, but it's quite spongy. It's very dim summy. I love that sauce in there. That is so good, super delicious. Let's try their tom yum, their seafood soup. Look at that. First, let's just try the soup. Very nice. There's a lot of depth to it. It's a little bit rich, very aromatic. That is so good. Ooh, rookie mistake on my part. So your sashimi plate comes with an area where you can put soy sauce in there. I didn't see that, but I went back and I got it. Let's see if the sashimi is any good. And we also got our rice noodle dumplings here. That looks so good. Very nice, very nice. Nice, rich soya. But I really want to try out these dumplings right here. That looks really nice. Check that out. And they're oozing, they're squirting this sauce. Let's try it out. Actually, we're gonna dump it in that sauce a little bit more. So good. We got these fungus mushrooms inside, very crunchy. And the rice dumplings are just nice and fluffy. I think there's these bits of garlic, fried garlic on the outside. I don't know if you guys can see all of that. Now this dark soy sauce here, this sauce is very, very rich. And so you don't want to really dip it too much because it's really quite rich. It doesn't need a lot, just a little bit. Okay. So we got the mushroom one first, very crunchy. I think this was a shrimp one. And last but not least, I think this is a pork one. Oh yeah. Pork one is very nice. Diced barbecued pork in there, super good. All right, guys, I'm gonna continue this feast, but honestly, I highly recommend coming here, even though, like I said, video is not sponsored. I did not plan on coming here, but once you come here, there's just so much food, and honestly, for the price, it's very well worth it. And you can see that it's super packed here, and I'm not sure that everybody that's coming here is staying at the hotel. There might be people that come here just for the buffet. Buffets are a big deal in Asia. They're a big deal in Bangkok in general. People love going to them. They're an experience, and so you can come here and you can get really full, and also you can order some drinks as well. And they make a proper pad thai, giving you the chili flakes, the peanuts, as well as the sugar. You gotta get that sugar. And they give you a nice fried egg on top there. If you come to the seafood buffet, once you're finished the food and once you're nice and full, but you're still looking for that something extra, you're gonna go for dessert. And when you do, do not miss this and this, because these are amazing. Oh my God, that is to die for. That is just so milky, so sweet, so coconutty, so fragrant. The banana is just ultra soft in there. It just literally melts in your mouth. Oh, that is amazing. This with the view, I'm basically getting a high just on this stuff right now. This is just how amazing this is. But don't forget the mango and sticky rice too. I don't know if I'm gonna walk out of here, guys. I might have to cut this tour short. I hope not. But wow, this is a lot of food, quite rich. Mango and sticky rice. Very nice. All right, we're nice and full. Now I could actually take a nap, which is why it's the perfect time to go and give you guys a tour of our room. And here is our room, 3609. So we're just gonna get in. All right, so when you walk in, you're greeted by these two green chairs right here, and this is the room. The room is actually pretty big, in my opinion. It's bigger than I anticipated it to be, and I feel like there's tons of space. However, I really think that they could use more lights in this room. The room is not very bright, especially at night. It's a bit on the dark side. Here's the bed, pretty large king-size bed here. Very nice and comfy. Also, there's a lot of room and space in the room, but it's not properly used in my opinion. I don't know why this corner here is completely empty. They could have put a light maybe over there, something like that. Just a couple of things, and it wouldn't cost very much to really kind of bring this place to life, in my opinion, or perhaps put some paintings on the wall here just to give it a decor or a bit of a personality. But they didn't do those things, and I think that's why you can get this place for pretty cheap if you come and stay here, or if you look properly online. You can get this place for wildly varying prices, but if you look properly, you can get this place for pretty cheap. And I think it's little details like that, the lack of lighting, the kind of like older hotel, and perhaps the lack of detail. Let's show you the window view right now. So this is the window view right here. Now we are facing North Bangkok. So that's Ari over there. We're not facing towards Siam, but it doesn't really matter. Bangkok's still a big city. Everywhere you look, just endless, sea of buildings and skyscrapers basically everywhere that you look, and highways, of course. Just look at how many highways there are here. It's kind of crazy, guys. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 highways just by looking out the window. It's never ending, so much traffic, and that's why the pollution is very high here in Bangkok. All right, moving on. Here in the corner, we have a table. You can come here and do some work if you must. And then here we have a spot to put your briefcase. Of course, we got a nice full-size mirror right here to look yourself into the mirror. And here, once again, more empty space. I feel like a wardrobe or something should be going there, but it's not. And of course, you can hang up your clothes here, especially if you're standing for an extended period of time. And they do have a safe and some drawers in there as well. So that's pretty much the room. I'm just gonna show you guys the bathroom real quick as well. So this is the bathroom right here. And we have the mirror here, and they give you a toothbrush, by the way, if you you come here unprepared. You got a mirror there, and we have a bathtub. So here we have a bath, both a bath and also a shower. So we got a nice bath. If you want to take a bath, that's up to you, or you could just take a shower. So it's all good no matter what you want to do. They have you covered both ways. So like I said, they actually have quite a lot packed in this room. And once again, the bathroom, in my opinion, pretty big, pretty spacious. I don't know if we can really get a proper, view of it because we don't have a proper wide angle lens, but it's pretty big and pretty spacious. However, once again, in my opinion, it could use some more lighting to just bring up the bathroom to life. So they could put maybe some lights over there. Just these old lights and where they're placed, they kind of make the place look just smaller and darker. And it doesn't really do it enough justice, in my opinion. Now, enough for the room tour. Let's continue the hotel tour. All right, welcome to floor 83. So this is where the Rooftop bar is, and it's basically called Rooftop, the highest bar in Bangkok right here. So when you come here, this is the view that you get, and you have a nice, beautiful panoramic view of the skyline. Of course, it's behind glass, so that's always not super fun, but you can kind of understand why it's behind glass, because imagine if there was no glass and you're staring down at that from the 83rd floor. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So that's the reason why it's this high up. And you can come here and it's panoramic, so you can go all the way around. And you can also, if you have 10 baht, you can look through these goggles here and see close up in the city. So beautiful. Okay, I want to show you guys the rooftop bar. Now, the rooftop bar, it's more about being super high than it is that it's the best rooftop that I've ever been to. This is what it looks like during the day. So it actually opens pretty early. If I'm not mistaken, I think 10. And if it's not 10, it's 11. But you can come here very early in the day. Hello. And you can start the day here. Now, you need to be mindful that they don't have a lot here besides alcohol. A lot of alcohol there. I don't know if they have maybe some mocktails, but this is what it looks like if you come here. And the music is loud on this side, right there, okay? And this is their menu right here. So actually the prices are very reasonable here at the Rooftop bar. You can get a Black Russian for $2.50. Most of their cocktails are very reasonable, so not crazy prices. Of course, the reason for that is that it actually costs money to come here if you're not staying in the hotel. But if you are staying in the hotel, the prices here are very, very reasonable for a cocktail. Is really not that bad. But is it a real rooftop if there's a glass? I'm not exactly sure about that, but there is something to fix that problem if you want to get these unblocked views of the outside, and we're gonna go and check that out right now, and it's on the next floor. And that is the revolving viewpoint. So basically what this is well, that's an alien right there. And as you come here, you have these murals. It's like you're in outer space, you're in the cosmos here. Very interesting. You have Saturn over there. So as you come here, you have these interesting designs on the wall, and people are coming back down. Now we're going up. Now, once we get there, you're gonna see the view from the 84th floor. I'm not exactly sure what this is here. Runner-up or run-up winners. So people are running up to the Baiyoke Tower. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but this is it right here. So you come to the 84th floor and you get in this rotating platform. And this thing just rotates around, so you don't have to move. You'll be spinning anyways. And here we go, guys. You have an, well, partially unobstructed view of the entire skyline, and it goes around and around. You can stay here as long as you want. Let's check this out, guys. Beautiful. This is honestly the perfect spot to admire, you know, the grandeur, just how big Bangkok is, just the infinity of skyscrapers all around. This is the perfect vantage point to see all of that, especially during the day. Now, we also have footage of this at night, so I'll roll that right now. If you come here at night, you can see the city alight. You can just see the skyscrapers in their beautiful glory here around Bangkok at night as they're all lit up. But I actually quite like it during the day, I have to say, because it's nice and bright and sunny today, and it's pretty nice. I don't usually like coming to these, you know, to these very high vantage points just to see the city. I don't really like paying money to do things like this because, well, I find that usually it's a bit overrated. However, here actually I quite enjoy it. I find that the view is really worth it. And oftentimes to these places like this is that you're sitting behind the glass. So you're paying, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks depending on if you're going to the Burj Khalifa, the Tokyo Sky Tower. These places are usually pretty expensive just to get a nice, beautiful view like this. And then you're sitting behind a glass window. You don't really get these proper unobstructed views. So usually it leaves a bit to be desired in my opinion. People like to do these things when they go to cities, but I usually tell people to skip it because it's just not really worth your time. Do I like this? Yes, I do. This is really nice. Do I think that you can come here, go to the seafood buffet, and then maybe come up and explore the sites? Do I think that you can maybe come here, go to the seafood buffet, and then maybe come up here and take a look? I think so. As much as I could stay up there all day, I do want to finish this tour. So now I made my way down to the 77th floor, and this is the observation deck. I actually don't know what to expect, so we're just gonna check it out. There is this mural here. So more views really. Baiyoke Sky Hotel, Thailand's tallest hotel. I'm not sure if there's really anything important to see here. Not exactly sure. There's a floating market. Oh, it's okay. So 78th floor is closed. Now, okay, it's pretty cool. And actually, this is usually the kind of experience that I expect when I go to these sky towers, you know, around the world. It's like this. Windows, and then you have these, you know, things on the inside. Like here you have tuk-tuks, like things representing the city or the country where we are in, tuk-tuks and other Thai things, you know, this kind of like building blocks of the Baiyoke Tower and stuff like that. Now, this is cool, but really it's about going to the top. Why would you come here when you can go to the 84th floor and just get unobstructed views of the whole thing? But people do like to come and take pictures, like here, Baiyoke in love. You can do that. Have an old elephant carriage here, old bike. So you can come and check this out as well. Okay, so this is floor number 20. This is the fitness area and the pool area and the spa area. So you have a fish spa and you have a fitness center. And we're just gonna take a look at the fitness center quickly to see what we have. So you have some weightlifting machines. Of course, I didn't have enough time to come in here to really get my workout on. but it's something you can do. Okay, we got some treadmills, we got some weights. Okay, so that is the gym. Now let's go and check out the pool. Okay. You can play snooker. Okay. I smell smoking. All right, you can get some soft drinks here. Swimming pool, so okay, you get the stats there for the water levels, and this is the pool area. Oh, quite a lot of people today by the pool. Okay, so this is it. This is the pool. Not a very big pool, but enough, you know, if you want to get your toes a little wet, if you want to refresh a little bit. Seems pretty good, and you have decent views here. It's a hot day today. It's hot. I actually want to jump in there right now. It's a hot day. But this is the pool. Let's go and check out these views from over here, because this really caught my eye here. A lot of people just relaxing. I don't want to talk too loud and ruin their moments. Look at that, mini golf down there. That's going to conclude our tour of the Baiyoke Hotel here in Bangkok, the Baiyoke Sky Hotel here in Bangkok. So there's just so many things to do here at this hotel. And of course, it's not just a hotel. People come here just for the buffet, or just to go to the rooftop, or just to go and see the panoramic views from floor 84. So people come here for all sorts of things. Lots of locals at the buffet and also on floor 84. So people love to come here for the picture opportunities and the experience of the hotel. My final thoughts are the hotel, if you can get it at a good price, it's actually a great spot to come and stay for maybe a day, maybe two, maybe even three. Just make sure that you get it for cheap. Now, when I booked mine, I got my room for a day for about $51 USD. However, if I was staying here for 3 days, the price would jump up tremendously. So do your research, look at different sites, because you can get rooms here for pretty cheap. And once you're here, then it makes sense to go and explore all the things that the hotel has to offer. My opinion is that the room is a bit old. However, it's suitable, but really what it's mainly about is the buffet up there. The buffet is unbelievable. The seafood buffet is unbelievable. And I quite enjoy the panoramic views from floor 84. So definitely don't miss that. The rooftop bar on floor 83 is, it's, you know, you can kind of leave it. It's really not all that exciting. But if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to answer you guys' questions about this place.